This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for September 7th, 2022. It's currently August 12th, 2022, 8:40 p.m. Guys, before we get into the reading, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. If you have, share it with a friend, somebody you think it'll help. Most importantly, when you make money from this reading, pay a little bit of it forward, a little bit of it backwards. The rest, do whatever you want to do with it out of love. All right, guys, so the overall theme today looks like we gapped down overnight. And there's a prominent bottom here on the first, or in the first pre-market, I should say. Prominent bottom in the pre-market. Agreement between two leaders is highlighted. There may be a bit of like a holding pattern around the open, possibly. It looks like an agreement between two leaders is highlighted. In any case, I'm advised to be prudent in the first half hour. There's a cooling trend around let's say 10 o'clock. And then there's a cash out opportunity. It looks like an opportunity to make some money in a trade between 10 and 11. Between 11 and 12, Between 11 and 12, we have a move to the upside. We successfully turn resistance into new support. And then there's a move, like a notable move higher, either from being oversold or to fill a gap, a previous gap down, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like there's a low here around 11 o'clock. I'm picking up on a low. There's a notable drop, guys, because the low happens. There's a lot of indications that we have a notable drop to meet the low, and I think the low is likely. We have a sharp drop overnight, and then the low is right around the 11 o'clock hour, somewhere in there. A lot of movement, price movement, guys. And then midday, there's that move higher. Looks like we have a minor crest around noontime, and then there's a notable drop after failing to break through a key resistance level between roughly 1 and 2. There's a failed attempt to break through a key support level. Failed attempt to break through key resistance followed by a decline through key support level, and that's between 1 and 2. A lot of price movement there, though. There's a notable move there, and then we have a big move to the upside between 2 and 3. We pushed the upper end of a range higher. There's some sideways fluidity along a support level in the last hour, and I'm advised to trade. I'm advised to trade in that last hour, so likely a good opportunity is likely to open up some calls around the 11 o'clock hour. Should we be in a low, and then sell them towards the close when we start moving sideways along a support level in that last hour. There's 3 crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend, at least temporarily, right around the close, and then we have a sideways rotation in the pre-market or in the post-market that ends with a fast sudden move to the upside. Looks like that trade opportunity may end up appearing the following day on the 8th. Either that or there's another low. We'll have to see when we get into the 8th. But the sneak preview card for the following day is a period of sideways, a period of volatility with a sharp dip within that period of volatility. And we have that same card highlighted right around the open. So it looks like we probably have a sharp dip in there, or another drop overnight, or there's a sharp dip first thing in the morning the following day. But that's September 7th, 2022, guys. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.